Okay, well here I am at the fantastic 2011 Cotswold Airshow, which has established itself as one of the events on the aviation calendar. Of course, I'm bound to say that because I'm also wearing my other hat today as the media and PR officer for the show. And with me today, I'm pleased to say that we've got Ronan Harvey, the airport owner. Ronan, obviously a fantastic show. I've just mentioned earlier that it's established itself as one of the events on the aviation calendar. What is it that makes the Cotswold Airshow so special?
Well, the Cotswolds is a major part of it. It's a beautiful area. This is a particularly beautiful airfield, very rural, and we managed to put together, the team here managed to put together a really superb flying display, very heavy military participation. We're always delighted to have all the Royal Air Force, Navy and so on. Without that, you can't run a show these days, and it's quite a job coordinating it all. Aircraft coming in from all over the Northern Europe. It's great. It's a lovely show.
We've got to mention, of course, the theme of this year's show. Obviously, we've got the Reds, we've got the Vulcan, but the theme is the 60th anniversary of the Hawker Hunter jet. Now, on both days, we've got a spectacular Diamond 9 formation fly past. The Hawker Hunter jet, very iconic aircraft, and I know that you've got personal experience on the Hunters because you've obviously flown them yourselves.
Yep, the Hawker Hunter is probably the most desirable vintage jet to fly. Easy to fly for people with private pilot's licenses, spectacular in the air, really good looking aircraft, and as you say, today we're hoping to have 9 aircraft flying in formation. That's something you don't see every day, and you're unlikely to see that for some time to come in Europe.
Okay, well we're waiting for one of the key attractions here at the Cotswold Air Show this year, the world's only flying Avril Vulcan. She flew in yesterday, generated a great deal of interest, and here she is at Cotswold Airport, about to take to the skies for a fantastic display. We've obviously got the Red Arrows to look forward to tomorrow. Now, this is obviously often referred to as their spiritual home because, you know, they were based here for many years. You know, how important are the Red Arrows to Cotswold Airport, or Kemble as it was formerly known, and, you know, how nice is it to see them back here?
Very important. It is, I don't know about it's referred to as their spiritual home. It is their spiritual home. Even the team refer to it as their spiritual home. It's where they like to come, which is why we've been blessed with a Red 11 on static display for this weekend. So it's really nice to see them, and not just the show. It's obviously nice to welcome them back to the show, but people in the local community and out and about around the local area all like to see the Arrows as well. They still refer to them as the Arrows. They always give them a wave when they fly over the village and everything, so it's always great to see them back home, so to speak.
Of course, there's great action in the air at the Cotswold Air Show, but there's also so much to see on the ground as well. For example, we've got a static park here, generates a lot of interest amongst the members of the public, and if you look behind me here, you can see Red 11 down there in the distance. That's the backup plane for the Red Arrows. We've got the Hawker Hunter Park down there in the distance. Of course, the show celebrates the 60th anniversary of the Hawker Hunter this year. Over there we've got a Jet Provost, and just looking around too, you know, it's great to see so many people out here enjoying the show. So I mean, you and I, obviously being involved with Cotswold Airport as we are, we're aware of the sort of hard work that goes into a show such as this. A show obviously relies on the staff, but also on the vast number of volunteers here to make it work. And just tell us a little bit about the amount of hard work and the logistics that go into a show such as the Cotswold Air Show.
It's enormous, and you can't really thank the volunteers enough. If it wasn't for all the volunteers, and I've got 350 of them here this weekend, some of them have been here since Monday, you know, taking weeks off from work, unpaid leave, all that sort of stuff, just to help me and help us put this show on. And it just doesn't happen without those sort of people.
The 2011 Cotswold Air Show was dedicated to the memory of Steve Mills, Cotswold Airport's much-loved fire chief. The Hunter formation on the final day provided a moving tribute to Steve, watched by family, friends and colleagues.